long do you think it's going to last? Inoa, we should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the Calamity!
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
The fairway is open once
Excuse
again.
me? Wait, whoa!
Off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series.
Oh, it's not the
Nintendo
remaster of
Switch.
Toadstool, but it's a new Mario Golf game!
Start with
Whoa!
Wind and terrain. Take your time to think things through. Then swing. Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery.
Did I just see Bowser wearing sneakers?
Use
That's the
features and
oddest thing I think I've
greens
ever seen
like
in my
a shot
life.
gauge to see how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a scan that lets you examine
Oh,
a
you have to
course's
actually,
terrain.
you can actually calculate your shots.
These features
Jeez, dude.
can help you
Whoa.
ace your shots. In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con
Yikes.
controller like
An
a golf
golf game
club.
with actual motion controls?
Gently
Or a
swing
Mario
the
golf game with
controller
actual
to have your
motion
character
controls.
swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing.
Dang, remember Toadstool Tour for the game?
On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly
I
bring
can
the heat
I can
of
run
Mario
around the
Golf,
course?
including this one, Speed Golf.
What?
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees
Oh,
off at the
that's
same time,
crazy.
Then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going.
I wonder if you can
Your
accidentally whack
opponents
someone else's
come out
ball.
on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of
Yo,
dashes
this is
and special
crazy,
shots
dude. They're
to
actually
beat the
bringing this back.
competition. Oh,
Yeah,
did we
Xenoblade
mention
Chronicles 2.
Story mode?
Pyra from
As a
Xenoblade
main
2.
character,
They're bringing
you'll
her. They're
start
bringing
out
her to
as a rookie
Smash.
and develop your golfing skills.
They are bringing her to Smash,
interacting
my
with
dude.
various
And
Mushroom
I'm
Kingdom
impressed.
characters. Level up with experience points earned in matches.
golfing in Mario
Points to different stats,
Sick, dude.
allowing you to develop your
Sick,
character
dude. That's
however
sick,
you'd
dude.
like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super
already have it
Rush
released date.
swings on
25th.
Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
Okay. I don't know about pre-ordering, but I know that game
in
does
the
look pretty
Mario
good.
Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay.
I'd have to
with
say,
easy
like,
learn
I'd have to
controls.
be sitting around with some friends before I play something like that. Before I even decide, like,
Please
yeah, I'm
look
gonna definitely
forward
get that.
to this game on Nintendo Switch.
That's cool though.
Let's
I ain't
move
mad.
on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
All right.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
All right, what you got?
Return to the unforgiving
Borderlands.
world of Pandora.
Oh,
in
Tales from the
Borderlands.
legitimately
It
Tales
is
from the
the
Borderlands.
Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover.
Yeah,
a
I didn't
mountain of
even
cash.
play Xenoblade 2.
Set
I just
between
literally
Borderlands
know
2
her
and
character
3. This game
exists,
includes all
and
5
that's it.
episodes.
It's her and her
Classic
her other
Borderlands humor.
part of her, Mithra.
Gangsters, bandit lords, and
I
vault
like I
hunters
said, I
are just a
literally know
handful
nothing
of the
about her. I
obstacles
never
you'll
played
encounter in this
Xenoblade. I just
choice-driven
know the
narrative
characters.
adventure.
by
Embark on a
name.
wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch March 24th.
That's wild.
32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade
I
classics are
forgot
coming to
this
Nintendo
existed.
Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade joy.
I forgot
Get
this existed.
1943
Is
The
that
Battle of
so
Midway
wrong?
for free. Then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and
Yep.
Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today. Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of
Stubbs
it.
the
This
zombie
action game
in
from
Rebel
Aspyr
without
will
a
build your
pulse.
zombie horde and take revenge
What?
on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th.
Am I gonna be a zombie with a
Begin
jetpack?
today on Nintendo eShop. It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens?
Wait, is this No More Heroes
Aliens have invaded Earth.
3?
Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an
Oh,
entire
this is No
city,
More
the
Heroes
aliens
3.
have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate. Here we go. As the crass beam katana wielding assassin Travis Touchdown.
So we're fighting aliens now
You'll need
instead
to
of
fight your way
assassins.
to
That's
the top
crazy. I'll
to
be right
save
back.
the
I gotta go
world.
take care of something. I just wanna make this trailer run. No More
Hey,
Heroes
hey,
3
not
is a
so
thing, and
fast.
that's awesome.
To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved death glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth.
Oh, and nothing about Breath of the Wild 2 just yet.
Switch.
Ooh, that comes out late August. Hey, I'm with that.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
Huh? Demons in heaven?
As above,
What you mean?
so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Is that Stephen Blum? Oh, this is first person. But I don't see the gun though. Yeah, this is gonna be a weird FPS shooter. How are you gonna have a first-person shooter where I can't see the gun, but you have a gun?
Kill or be killed.
It's like what's it called back in the
Can't
day?
rely on yourself.
Ghost Recon back in the day. Yeah, back on like the first Xbox. You used to play a first-person shooter, but you didn't see the gun.
God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
That's Stephen Blum, dude. Neon white. Interesting in its own way, I suppose.
Uncover Heaven's mysteries in neon white, coming to Nintendo Switch winter 2021.
So literally like late this year.
The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Oh my god, they made that into
Hi,
a
everyone.
game?
My name's Barbara Gordon,
Hey Tara Strong.
aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my.
They made this
Batwing
into a
and Batgirl.
game?
You see this Supergirl? She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso.
I'm gonna ask this again. They made this into a game? Like, I was not expecting this. I really was not.
Just about the super life. We also have our school lives.
You know what would be
and
crazy?
there's never
If
a
they
dull
showed
moment at
KOF
Metropolis High
15
School.
on this Nintendo Direct,
Sometimes it'd be
and then
nice to get
legitimately
out of
just
class
shattered
and do some
expectations.
shopping downtown with my
I'll see if I
bestie.
could probably get a reaction to that before
Photos to
I
share on
cut stream
Superstar
after this is
Post while we're
over.
at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Team Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch June 4th.
Huh.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
That's... I mean, it doesn't seem terrible, I guess. Well, what is this? What? Plants vs. Zombies? With mushrooms? Oh, Plants vs. Zombies Battle for the Neighborville Complete Edition. Coming in March. Okay. It's pretty weird. The first person thing without the what's it call it? The first person thing without the guns, that's like the weirdest design choice. This game is also pretty weird. I've never played this. I think I've played this like one time in the past. I think I mean that legitimately like once. Alright, sure, why not? Whatever.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
Oh, is this what's it call it?
Band together,
Oh, they're bringing
quest
Mutopia to
face
Switch.
evil
It
and
only
save
took you
faces.
5 years.
Mutopia is
However
coming
many
to Nintendo
years
Switch.
when this came out.
Cast me characters in various roles across the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord. Yuka has been added as a new feature in this
I'll
game.
make Sumigi,
Clam up your
Junko,
knees
Mew.
and get them ready for adventure.
And I'll make Junko the Dark Lord.
Feature, letting you go wild with your me creations and make them even more fabulous.
And then the party will be me, Sumigi,
In the world of
Mew.
Mutopia, relationships are key. So
Oh, yeah,
consider
and
spending
Hajime,
some
too.
quality time with
Hajime
allies
will be
to
in there as
strengthen
well.
bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse.
They'll hit each other?
Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Mutopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st.
They're finally
Pre-orders
bringing this to
begin
Switch.
today on Nintendo
It only
eShop.
took you like a long while for you to finally bring this to consoles. I thought it was just going to be a 3DS exclusive forever.
Super Mario themed items are coming to your island.
I just
Super
got
Mario
my sister
Brothers
this
35th
recently, so I'm
anniversary
curious.
themed items are coming to the
Oh
Animal
snap, look at
Crossing
Luigi
New
sitting on the
Horizons
stump.
game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items.
Nice.
So place them however and wherever you'd like. You can also place 2 warp pipes. Then use them to travel between locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
Ha.
A free update for the
Some,
game launches
I want to
February
see
22nd.
someone recreate World 1-1.
After downloading it, Super Mario Brothers items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
The Nook Shop?
Keep an
You
eye
mean
on
the person I
official
already have to
Animal
pay a
Crossing Twitter
debt to?
account
I'm
for the
not
latest information.
buying anything from him. I mean, I already have to pay like a 40,000 bell debt. No, I'm not having you put me further into debt.
We hope you continue
Oh
enjoying
wait, that
life
doesn't, that
on
isn't
your
how
island.
that works, idiot. If I buy something from you, I'm giving you money. So of course I'm getting myself out of
How
debt.
was that?
Don't be stupid.
These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release.
Okay.
Speaking of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game.
Yep, and I have not got it
I
yet.
hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well.
I will when I get it.
Next, we have another game to show you.
Breath of the Wild 2. That's not Breath of the Wild 2, is it? Who is this? What is this? What are these scales? Well, because I'll be honest with you, like, my view of Animal Crossing is like,
He leaves us no recourse.
for me, it's like it's just not a lot for me. I mean, it's an open world simulator life thing, but it's just, I don't know, it's not me. It's another one of those things where it's like I like the concept of it, but I'm just not too crazy
must
about playing
decide
it.
how we proceed. You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields.
This looks like Final
Today
Fantasy
you
Tactics.
burn.
I
feel like that's exactly what this is.
To see us through this safely,
No,
every
it
last
isn't.
one of us.
I don't think it's Final Fantasy Tactics. Project Triangle Strategy.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of
Three
salt and
nations?
iron. The constant feuds among
3
the
nations?
over these
3 houses?
precious resources
Fire Emblem 3
eventually
Houses sequel
ignited
confirmed.
a
Saying,
great
let me stop.
conflict
Let me stop.
known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later, the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long
Byleth too.
such as bows and arrows. Thus,
Nah, the
your
only thing is there's no
use the
professor,
terrain
so
and other elements
it's
to
not
gain
exactly.
the upper hand. An enemy
3
outflanked
Houses
is
sequel.
susceptible not only to your initial attack,
Oh,
but also
nah.
a powerful blow
If-
from the
maybe if the
allied
main
position
character were more of a
behind the
professor,
enemy.
then maybe. But this is just Final Fantasy Tactics
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a
5.0.358
follow-up
over
attack.
2 days.
We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey
Again,
the
this is
battlefield
definitely
before
going to be another one of those titles, which is like, again, it looks appealing, but just not going to be crazy about playing it.
Throughout the story,
I'll definitely
you will
watch
be faced
Alpha
with
Rad if
making
he ever plays
important
this.
decisions
If Alpha
in a
Rad
variety
plays this,
of
I'll probably watch him
situations.
play it, because I'm not playing this. I ain't touching it.
Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
This is just Fire Emblem 3 Houses at that point,
Once
isn't it?
more, I would ask you plainly. Do we
The choices you make affect the story and affect whether or not people probably are going to die in a
Critical
genocide.
decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered.
This
to
game sure
sway
talks about
allies
conviction a lot,
toward your
doesn't it?
favored cause.
Just name the game that.
The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy.
Just call it conviction, cause y'all keep talking about how your conviction is, the scales of conviction. Just call it conviction.
Be on the lookout for more information in the
Triangle
future.
conviction
After
strategy,
this
Project
presentation,
Conviction
a
something,
demo version
because
of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop.
I'm
and
not
in the
playing it.
future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses.
But you
on
guys can let me
demo.
know how it is, though. I mean, it's just not me, though.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Was his hand really forced? Well, you never know, buddy. He might have wanted to do it. Star Wars. Now, what Star Wars is this? Star Wars Hunters. That just gonna
Star
tease me
Wars
like that?
Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7.
And I have
third-person
parts.
shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
At least I don't guess anywhere. I don't know.
All right, let's do this.
All right, Sal.
What is this?
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take 1.
Knockout City. Wait, I've
We
heard this.
all play for different reasons.
Gorgon love battle. Gorgon
Have I heard this name before?
Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
My line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once. Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Haha, you can't say that, Nintendo. It's so child friendly.
I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo, come get some.
Nope, I did not hear of this game before. But it looks pretty interesting, I guess.
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
She looks better pixelated. What in the world?
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Pass to me.
We can make it a fashion show.
What?
With your parents' credit card today.
One more game.
Just put in for the microtransactions and you could get yourself some good skins for a loot box.
The fight for survival starts now.
Okay, what is this cutesy looking anime thing? What?
Cause you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From
Danganronpa.
The Danganronpa
whoops.
and Zero Escape series.
Oh, snap.
For your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet. Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off.
Huh?
You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
Okay. It was almost Danganronpa.
Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades. Hades, the
That didn't
critically
exist?
acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards.
Wait, is Hades on
is getting
PS
a physical release
PS4?
on Nintendo Switch.
I don't even
This
remember.
version comes with a couple
I
of
know it's on
extras
PC.
to assist you on your
I don't remember
journey
what else
out
was
of the
on.
underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack.
Uh-huh.
It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page
Transistor.
full-color
I
character
remember that
compendium
game.
featuring portraits
I never
of the
finished
game's
it.
vibrant cast
I do
of
remember
gods,
playing it.
ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
Mm-hmm.
3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection.
Ninja Gaiden? Oh,
Ninja Gaiden
sick!
Sigma.
Nice. Okay.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2.
And Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. Nice,
Coming to
dude.
Nintendo Switch,
Nice.
the action-packed
Okay.
Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
We did Ninja Gaiden 4.
You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa.
Ryu
Fight against a
Hayabusa,
great evil with
aka
battle
the
skills that
one
are
ninja
second to
character in
none.
Dead or Alive.
Wield an arsenal
Since
of killer
Dead or Alive
weapons,
2.
each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your
Ayane
quest to fulfill
Momiji.
your destiny.
Kasumi, yep, she was in 3. I
All
remember
previous
that.
downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021. More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
What? Wait, they're updating the game? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Nintendo Direct, don't do this. Are you telling me that you're going to update this, but where's Breath of the Wild 2? No, please don't tell me you're doing this. Please, Nintendo, tell me this is a mistake. Tell me you're going to update this and you're also going to make Breath of the Wild 2. Okay, there's an expansion. Oh god. Please. Please no. Please no. I can feel...
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
I can feel such a heart wrench.
Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore.
Is it weird
the
that I
crystals.
forget this game exists?
Use the job system to
Potential
develop
series
your
with Ninja
characters
Gaiden?
and
Dude,
master the
Ninja
brave
Gaiden
and
was so
default
much fun
commands
to
to
play.
emerge victorious.
I never beat the
turn-based
first
battles.
one, but I beat 2 and 3.
Veterans and
I never beat
newcomers
the
to the
first one.
series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available.
Updated demo?
The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life.
And the remake
As the
of
brave
Ghosts
knight
and
Arthur,
Goblins.
you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages
I
within
didn't
the
even play
Demon
you
Realm.
in MVC3.
Local
Makes you
co-op
think
play
I'm
is
playing
also
this.
available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
You know what else will be available soon? Persona 5 Strikers.
8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th.
Have I played Age of Calamity? No.
Apex Legends is
Not
storming
yet.
onto the Nintendo Switch system. This
I haven't
free-to-play
even
battle
got it yet.
royale
I'm gonna get it
features
eventually,
a growing
though.
roster of powerful contenders named Legends,
Far as I-
strategic combat,
As far as I knew about
cross-platform
Age of
play, and
Calamity,
more.
it was basically
All
a
players
sequel
on Nintendo Switch can get an
ish
all-new legendary Pathfinder
to
skin
the original Hyrule
and
Warriors.
33 levels for the Season 8
I
Mayhem
did
Battle
play.
Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Now this being...
Hello there, I'm Eiji Aonuma,
Okay.
producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Here we go. It
I'm
starts.
sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Oh.
We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
Okay,
For now,
little
we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
little disappointment.
While
Little
you're all
bit.
waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Which one? This. Which one? Apex on Switch is going to look like a potato? Probably. Oh god, they're bringing Skyward Sword to Switch. Yeah, Apex on Switch is not going to, I don't think it's going to look great. Okay. They HD revamped Skyward Sword.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo
10
Switch.
years.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system.
I was gonna say,
After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Oh, I was just thinking that in my mind too. By having the sword just be a control stick
down
motion
when you
sense.
want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the
Especially
right,
to get those
to the
precise
left,
swings.
or diagonally.
Okay, yeah.
Just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
Because it's an 8-way slashing system. Or
Here's something
whatever
else we've been working
number
on.
that is.
Specially
Yeah,
designed
it's an
Joy-Con
8-way.
controllers.
8-way slashing
The
system.
right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a high-range shield.
Flashing everything in your room.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
I mean, I'll enjoy being able to pick this back up because I don't
Legend
have
of
a Wii
Zelda
to play
Skyward
this on
Sword
anymore.
HD launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
So it's like you can't... You play one, you kind of gotta play the other. In this case, I guess. Alright.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized.
Well, at least we
for
got
Switch.
something. It's better than him just saying,
Intuitive
yeah, we have
motion
nothing,
controls
goodbye.
And button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Yeah, it's still a W. Like I wouldn't be too. I'm not too mad about that. Like it's like again, at least he didn't say, "Oh, we have no Breath of the Wild news, but goodbye." Those Joy-Cons really do look sick, and here's Splatoon 3. And Splatoon 3. Okay, I like this character creation. Okay, like, what are y'all trying to do? Wait, bow and arrow? Even a oh my god, we can customize the companion. Oh no. Oh snap, what is this? Or is this like a battle royale Splatoon? Yo, what is this? I may actually be down for this. Well, not if it's a battle royale though, but England catching the train? What? They are in pure desert, so you kind of got to get around somehow because you can't make ink, and it's not a long ride. I've never imagined like sea life taking a train anywhere. Like, I think this is shattering my expectations of what I thought Splatoon was. How did you even end up there in the first place? Okay, ramp up the music. Ramp up those drums. Hey. Yep. That's Splatoon number 3. Oh, okay. We're getting a glimpse. Where are we dropping? Okay, now that kind of reminds me of Halo 5. That one mode in Halo 5 where you had to run, where like intro starts you off running and then you jump the ramp and then you start the game. It's crazy. Okay, this is the multiplayer, but what about campaign mode? Back into the ink. 2022. Okay. What is this sound I'm hearing, and why? I'm hearing that for a reason. Oh, okay, never mind.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
We'll stay tuned for more trailers.
Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay, so there's a few things to take away from this Direct. Alright, so thing number 1. Pyra from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is now in Smash. Sick. I'm with that. Final Fantasy Tactics 5.0.3.5358 over 2 days is a thing. No More Heroes 3 is still going smoothly, and that's coming out in late August, maybe. Nothing about Breath of the Wild 2. Just stuff about... nothing about Breath of the Wild 2. But they do have something coming for Age of Calamity, which I wouldn't mind. Like I said, I won't mind checking it out because it's pretty much just Zelda's Breath of the Wild, but it's a warrior-styled game. Which again, speaking of warrior-styled games, be ready to check me out this Friday when I'm about to say Persona again, like on my last video. I can't believe it. But this Friday, Persona 5 Strikers drops, and I can't wait to check that out. I'll likely be streaming it. But yeah, the Joy-Cons for the Zelda thing definitely looked interesting. It was like the Master Sword design on the Joy-Cons. It was pretty interesting. This is a pretty alright Direct. They definitely shattered my expectations. And it wasn't a character I was expecting. It wasn't. Like, Pyra, I was not expecting Pyra. Like, I'm just glad that they are giving Xenoblade Chronicles 2 the respect it deserves because... Well, I mean, I just remember hearing a lot that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was pretty good. So, there's that. So I think that's like, I think there's still one more character that has to come into this Fighter Pass, if I'm not mistaken. There's just one more character. Alright. Well, I think that's about enough for this thing. Alright, time to transition on to the next screen, and flippity-doop. Alright. So all in all, this was again a very interesting Direct. I was pretty down with everything that they were announcing. I like it. But how did you guys like it? Let me know. Well, since this is no longer going to have a chat, excuse me, let me know in the comments once this is released. Once this video is released, or live stream is released as a video, you understand. You know what I'm trying to say. But once this is released, let me know in the comments what you thought about this Nintendo Direct. I thought it was pretty solid. I mean, like, I was expecting it, like, probably hopefully a few more things. Like, there were some things that I was like, okay. But there are some things, like I said, ain't for me. I'll watch people play it, but I'm not too crazy about myself playing it. But all in all, this was a pretty fun Direct. And this is my first time managing to do a live stream. I had to freaking take care of some things in order to get the stream to stop lagging. But I got that fixed. But thanks to everybody that came through to the live stream. Thanks again to Chris Cross for the sub. Welcome to the Ultimates, my homie. Welcome to the Ultimates. And I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Oh, I cannot wait to catch you guys on Friday when I start playing Persona 5 Strikers. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun. And it's just something I've been waiting for. But, hope you all enjoy. Hope you all enjoyed the direct. Hope you all enjoyed me for company, I guess. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming through.